have a question from a mother who recently got out of a long-term abusive relationship. You're finally out of abusive relationship, but feel like trauma has taken a toll on your body and your emotions. You feel stuck and can't break this feeling of stuckness. What do you do about it? You have neglected yourself for many years out of necessity, and now you feel completely drained. Today I will give you a surprise key to help yourself start shifting to a healthier option in terms of self-care post-abusive relationship. It's normal to feel completely drained after the trauma, because trauma of having survived an abusive relationship, and if your mother takes a serious toll on all levels of our systems, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and visually. You can even see the signs of advanced aging on your skin. You're not happy about that. You have no energy to do basic things. You are sick often, you get frequent colds and infections. You feel like shit most day. You're exhausted on all levels. Mentally, you zone out a lot and get stuck scrolling through social media and completely dissociated. You might experience pain in your body and chronic muscle tension in some areas of your body. You might experience severe psychosomatic issues. This is something that doctors can't find anything wrong about you. There is no real physiological or health issue why you are having chronic physical issues, like chronic fatigues, might have problems with digestion, stomach aches, migraines. You know and realize that these are trauma signs, but you don't know what to do about it, or even if it's possible to recover. And at the same time, seeing what is happening with you, you feel the sense of urgency to get better, thinking that if you don't do something about it now, it might be too late. Or what is that I can start doing right now? What I offer you today might sound counterintuitive, because I offer you and I ask you to give yourself something instantly. That's something you were deprived of when you were in the abusive relationship. That's something precious that now you can claim back quickly, instantly, and make it work for you. So if you have come out from abusive relationship, it's absolutely okay to be inactive, passive, doing absolutely nothing about your state after you just got out of the abusive relationship. It might not be a popular opinion, but this is what I believe you should claim back. What you need is time. Time as you want it. Your time. It's simple as that. Acknowledge that you experienced something horrible. That's fine. How you feel now, it's fine to acknowledge. You can deal with trauma reactions a bit later. It's good that you realize that you have them. But step one, priority, give yourself time. By stating this, I have time. It's really a big deal, especially for a trauma survivor. During the course of that abusive relationship, the first thing you were robbed of was time. And you were robbed of time again and again. There was always some kind of urgency, emotional, mental, physical. You were forced to live through this urgency. Just thinking about those relationships, everything was quick, urgent, squeezed. That squeeze in your body, that squeeze in time. Your body has had to come up with quick reaction to protect yourself, quick stress, hypervigilance. You had to be on guard all the time. So the general sense that you lived with for so many years is no time. You react quickly, process never. Giving yourself time for whatever it might look like might be difficult, and it might be a new skill that you have to learn as a trauma survivor. I work with clients who were so trained throughout the abusive relationship in being tensed, reactive through their experiences. And they can't stand being quiet or undisturbed or taking time, especially if it's taking time for themselves, like doing nothing. It's almost like that feeling that constantly lives in you. I've got to be doing something now, always. I can never stop. Now teach yourself, train yourself, and nurture yourself back to claiming that resource of time. You can start simply by asking yourself this question: what does it feel like for me to take time? What do I feel when I take time? Repeat yourself, I have time. I always have time. Let your body and mind and let your soul remember and restore that resource for you. Recognize that time was one precious resource that you were deprived of when you were in an abusive relationship. And time is the precious resource you can claim back now. You'll be surprised of the benefits of claiming time back for yourself. You can find ways to heal and recover, but time and recognizing that you need time and you have time is the very first step. Take time.